Okay, one quick guess. What are we doing? What are we playing with? Yes, tea. I just love this box. And so I have been collecting over several months all kinds of tea stuff. And I was sitting around going, what am I going to do with all this stuff? What are we going to do? And then I saw that beautiful video that Michelle White put up where she was putting her tea bags together and she was stamping on it and she was sewing on them and all kind of yummy stuff. I'll put a link to that video and her latest video so you can know what I'm talking about. So I guess it was about a week and a half ago, I put in the group to start saving your tea bags. And this is, like I say, I've been collecting for a long time, so this is not like a week's worth. But these are the kinds of things that I've saved. I've got a little bit of everything. Only, I don't have any of the round tea bags like Michelle. I feel like I'm being kind of left out of the loop without having those round ones. They're so cute. I haven't really looked for any, but they're just not out there to be had here in the States. I think you have to search them out. They're considered specialty teas, I think, here. Anyway, so I have, I even saved, I'm so bad. I even saved the napkin that I let the tea bags dry on. Oh, I'm sick. I'm a sick puppy. But anyway, so here are a bunch of tea bags. And here's some of the covers that the bags come in. Some, some are paper. Some are more the, the what? Almost plastic feeling. I don't know what they're made out of. And so I have a bunch of those. And so that's what I think we're going to play with. Now, are we going to make a journal? No. Listen to me. No. I know you ladies get very excitable and you start, really putting your heart and soul into it, and then you go crazy and you make these big, beautiful things. But we're not going to do that. We're going to try and keep this simple. I'm trying to keep the swaps that have to do with like more recycled trashy stuff in a smaller scale so that more people can take advantage of the swap. It keeps the postage down, and it gives more of an opportunity for different people to participate if they have limited funds, and also it gives you an opportunity to swap international if you're not able to when it comes like the flow and the different other swaps that we do. This gives you an opportunity to do things internationally. So that's why I'm trying to keep them simple. That's why I'm trying to remind you and encourage you to keep them simple, and whenever it's possible, please follow the directions so that everybody is swapping items that are of equal size and content. Okay, having said that, this is it's going to be very limited, which you can play around with. So I'm doing that so that it can, oh, here's some more stuff. So that, oh, look what I did with these. I did this, I digress. I did this a while back, and this can kind of give you an idea. Michelle's is very elegant in her stamping, but mine is kind of more, more, what? I don't know. Hers is elegant. Mine's kind of funky, I guess. But here's some that I had done and really haven't done anything else with. So I might include that in something that I make. Okay, so if we're not making a journal, Rosemary, what are we making? Okay, glad you asked. What we're going to do is we are going to make, I guess, what would you call it? Embellishments that would go inside of a journal. Like, for instance, if you want to make a tag, or if you want to make some kind of a pocket, if you want to dress up an envelope. But like I say, it's going to be very limited what we're going to use. First of all, if you guys have any boxes that the tea comes in, You get to use one box. Remember, I'm trying to keep this simple and I'm trying to keep the postage down. You only get to use one box, okay, of your choice and of your size. You get to use one envelope, any size you want. It can be recycled, it can be new. That is up to you. And you get to use one manila folder. If you do not have a manila folder, then 2 pieces of cardstock. If you don't have cardstock, then 2 pieces of a scrapbook paper. All right? That is it, ladies. Plus your tea bags, your tea tags, maybe what the tea comes in, and you can use glue, paint, and stamps. That's it. All right? You get to decide what you're going to make with these. You don't have to use all of this, but you can, but don't feel like you have to use all the material. And then the rest, you're going to figure out a creative way to cover these up, or sew them, or glue them, or staple them, or whatever, paint them down, whatever you come up with. That is left up to your creativity. So again, I'm going to put the link to Michelle's 2 videos. I think she's only got 2 when it has to do with this. Anyway, I will put the links up there. And yeah, I don't think there's too much more I can explain, right? I think it's pretty clear. In the post in the group, I will put the list of the things that you can use, but I'm sure the visual aid will stay longer with you than what I write. And I think that's it. This was simple, but it's not going to be simple to do this. That's why I think it's going to be fun, because it's going to be more of a real challenge, and you're going to have to put your thinking caps on. But I know you ladies can do it. You always come through with these beautiful things, and this will not be an exception. All right, ladies, have fun.